How's it going, YouTube? Alright, now today we're going to be making a video reviewing my stash account, which I have a regular account, which is a house money account. What I do is deploy money into the market for 30 to 90 days, withdraw my principal, leave the profits in the market. So I have 10 brokerages. This is my stash account. I will be going over all of my brokerages eventually. I already went over my Robinhood and my Webull. So we're going to do stash today. Got a lot of positions, a lot of fractional shares. We'll go over some dividends. We'll go over the IRA account, which is a long-term account. I do have some private accounts, but I do not display them on this channel because this channel is about the house money strategy. You don't have to use my strategy. You can basically look at my tickers and invest in these companies, and you'll see my tickers, and you'll see, that I do invest in dividend stocks, high growth stocks, value stocks. They're all great plays. So my current balance is sitting at $1,891.40, and we'll get right into it. On my personal side, I have $1,559.59. Total returns is $318.60, so I'm up 6.5%. My top holding is Blue Chips. This actually isn't a house money play. This is actually a long-term play. I started here before I started with this strategy back in June. So Blue Chips, initial investment is $32. I'm up 46.67%, which is $14.94. It's a fractional share, 35% of a share, 3% of my portfolio. And the holdings in this ETF are Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Facebook, Google, Berkshire Hathaway, Johnson & Johnson, PG, and Visa. So as you can see, I got some great tech plays, high growth companies, as well as some dividend plays. So this one will go up over time. Just take a quick look here. Back in January of 18, I purchased $5 and then $10, and in March I purchased another $5, so that's $15. These are some small dividends I've gotten out of it. Then, as you see, that was a $15 investment, and I sold. I actually probably took a loss, I guess, because I sold it for $14.07. Then back in April of 2020, I purchased it for $32. So the gains that you see here are from April, and I made a couple of dividends as well. Second on the list would be Consumer Comforts, $34 investment. It's up 37.95%, $12.90. This isn't a house money play either. This is actually a long-term play. I got a fractional share of 29%, also 3% of my portfolio. The holdings for Consumer Comforts are Amazon, Home Depot, Nike, McDonald's, Starbucks, Lowe's, Target, TJX, General Motors. So some dividends, some tech, some growth, all mixed in there. So this is a great ETF as well. And we'll look at the transactions for this one. Bought this one back in May for $34. Made a couple dividends off of it, and since May I made $12 off of it. So this is going to be a nice long-term play. So, sorry guys.
What they deliver? Which side? They deliver.
You delivering beer?
Yeah.
You go all the way down to the cul-de-sac. There's a gate on the left. There's a speaker. Just hit the hit the intercom.
So do you want me to go behind this truck?
No, in front of that truck, to the left.
To the left?
Yeah, hit the intercom. When the gate opens, just back into the door, put your trailer in the door, and then walk around to the side. There's a shipping office. And just give them your bills. Sorry about that, guys. Truck driver, another truck was asking me what it needs to do. Out here in Virginia. Okay, sorry about that. Alright, so Tesla, here goes a house money swing for a Tesla, right? So I purchased it for $45. and the value of Tesla is at $55.44 now. So I made $10.44, which is a fractional share, not even a tenth of a share. So it's a small amount of Tesla. And as you can see here, I purchased 45, I sold 45. So I pulled out my principal, sold a $10.44 worth of Tesla I have. Sorry, what's going on? So the $10.44 worth of Tesla that I have is going to remain in the account, basically. We'll see if I swing traded it before. Just a 53-cent profit there, and a $1.39 profit there. Things going crazy over there. All right, copy of the experts. This is actually a long-term play as well. This is an ETF. Purchased for $35. It's up 26.80%. It's $9.38. And I actually got a whole share of this. Copy of the experts. A little over a share. And the holdings for this one are United Airlines, Citigroup, Shopify, PayPal, New York Times, Uber, Tilio. So a nice little mixture of stuff there. And as you can see here, I purchased back in June, on June 15th. Made a little dividends and also got some gains. Then we have Moderna, which was up big at one point. As you can see the graph here, it just skyrocketed, right? So I purchased this for I put in $13.11. This was actually a swing trade I made out on another account. So this $13.11 is actually profit. So this is all house money here. As you can see here, purchase November I purchased $33. In December I sold $33. So it was actually a swing trade in this account. So this is all house money, right? So this is $21.99 worth of house money. So this will sit here for the long term and just ride out, you know, zero risk. Then we have BIDU. Put in 45. I'm up 19.27%. Up $8.67. This one's going to be a swing trade. So basically, I put in 45. So I'm going to sell. I'm going to pull out my 45 and leave the 8.67 in this stock. So that'll be a house money player there as well. Modern Meds. This was a long-term play. Put in 40. It's up $8.15. That's 20.38%. Fractional share of 35%. The holdings for this one is Moderna. I mess that up every time. Moderna, Twist Bioscience, Arrowhead, Intella, Kodiak Sciences. So some weird names. Some of them I don't know too well, but Twist and Moderna, Intella, Fate are ones that I do know. So it's a nice little mixture there for the ETF as well. As you can see here, I purchased $40 worth back in August. Is that August 2019? Double check that. It seems like I bought this a while back. Oh, it's 2020. That's weird. Then I have all that glitters. This is a precious metal play. Be another long term. About $27 worth. It's up 26.87%. That's $7.45. Fractional shares of 36% of a fraction. The holdings for this is gold, silver, and platinum, and the other one I can't even pronounce. I'm not even trying. Gold, silver, platinum basically is what I'm looking at, and mostly consists of gold. And this one I bought November 21st, $27 worth. Then we have Roku. This was another house money play. Put in 43, made $7.11. So I took out my $43 principal, left in $7.11. This is a pending transaction I just made. So I bought this in November, sold it in December. Pulled out my $43 principal. So now the gains are just going to stay in the Roku and ride out. Then Fastly, put in 20. It's up $6.32. That'll be 31.61%. And this I purchased in November. So this will be another house money play. Home Sweet Home. This will be a long term. Put in 16. I'm up 39.18%. That's $6.27. Here's the holdings for this one. Whirlpool, Mohawk, Carrier, Williams-Sonoma. And we'll see when I purchased this. I put in 5 in April. Sold it at a loss. Then I purchased $16 worth. This is August 2019, right? So I've been having this one a little while. Over a year. So that's a long-term play. Then we got the good old Neo, which I'm up 137% on. The value of this one's $10.84. This was a house money play here. So you can see I purchased $34 worth in September. October I sold it out, took out my principal. So basically my gains are just sitting here, which is a fractional share, 25% of a share of Neo, riding on house money. So that's a risk-free investment there. Then you got good old Virgin Galactic. I'm up 98.40%. Same thing. Purchased $32 worth, put out my principal. So I have 38% of a share of Virgin Galactic on house money, riding out for the long term for free. And it's up to $12.55. And 38% of a share is pretty good to me because I know Virgin Galactic is going to boom at some point. Or it's going to tank. It's very risky, very volatile, but I believe once they start sending people to space successfully, it's going to be on and popping. Here's another long-term play. Put in $21. I'm up 29.36%, $6.16 total gain. The holdings here are Apple, Microsoft, Google, Facebook, Home Depot, good old BlackRock, Nvidia, Tesla, Salesforce. Great ETF, right? We'll see when I purchase this. Initially purchased this August 9th of 2019. So I've been having this one a while as well. Like I skipped Home Sweet Home. Check real quick. I did not. Sorry, I have so many positions. It's crazy. Then Simon Property Group. A lot of people do not believe in this one. I took my risk on it. I put in $14 back in November. So this will be a house money play as well. And on this one I'm up 43.65%. So I got $6.11 worth of profit. Then you have Bank of Hawaii Corp. So a nice play I like. Back in November I purchased $19 worth. It's up 31.36%. That's $5.96 worth of house money. So I'm gonna pull that principal, leave the $5.96 in the market. And I got these sorted by gains from the highest to lows, so the gains are going to be less and less as I go. Water the World, this is going to be a long-term play. Put in $23, I'm up $5.43, up 23.63%. In this ETF, you got Ecolab, American Water Works, and the rest of them I really don't recognize. But those two companies are enough for me. We'll see when I purchased this back in October of 2019, so I've been holding that one a while as well. Bank of Montreal, purchased this in November, so this will be a swing trade. I'm up $4.36, that's 24.25%. So I'll leave that $4.36, take out my principal. So as you can see, on most of the Well, all of them I've showed so far I'm up on, so I'm just gaining free house money, free fractional shares. Then here you got Mantech. November I put in 16 bucks. I'm up $4.08. So that's $4.08 worth of house money that I'm gonna have sitting there as well. Women Who Lead, this is gonna be a long-term play. Put in $24. Probably purchased this one in 2019 as well. I'm up 16.41%. That's $3.94 profit. Got PayPal, Texas Instruments, Visa, Johnson & Johnson, Disney, Netflix, Nike, Intuit, Square, Wells Fargo. All great companies. So that's a great ETF as well. It's a long-term play. Purdue Financial. This one, I'm up $3.62, so I'm up 24%. So this one is going to be a house money trade as well. So that's, so far I have $3.62 worth of house money that I'm going to be able to leave in that one. And you got General Motors. This one here, as you can see, I've swing traded this one twice in another account. So what I did was took those gains. There are probably accounts that don't offer fractionals, obviously. So I put in 231 and 1194. So this is all house money here. So I have 40% of a share of GM, worth of free stock is what I consider, because it is house money. And I'm up $3.61. That's going to be 25.36%. So that's $17 worth of free GM. I have just sitting there riding out. So that's a nice little play. Then you got Under Armour. This is also, as you can see here, I purchased $44 worth in September, sold $44 worth in October. So this is all house money here, which is over half of a share of Under Armour. And it's up 57.18%. So I got $9.90 worth of Under Armour. So this is a nice house money play as well. It's going to ride out for the long term. Zero risk. Conservative mix. This is going to be a long-term play. Purchased back in 2019. Double check that. Purchase. So as you see on this one, I've never sold out of it. So, I put in $5 here, put in $5 there, put in another $5. So that was December 2017, 18, January and March, right? And so I've invested $33.04. I must have the drip dividends on. That's one of the balances in an even amount. This is almost a whole share. It's 95% of a share. I'm up 10.70%. Made $3.54. This is a long-term play. Let's see what we have in here. This is all iShares. You got Total Bond, SP 500. You got mid cap, small caps, treasuries. So a mixture of some growth and some safe plays and stuff like that. So that's a nice one as well. That's hence conservative, right? Then you got C Limited. Put in 48. Took out my 48. So I took out my principal. So this is all house money here, which is almost 5% of a share, right? Not much, but it's up 55%. Got almost $10 worth of C Limited. And this is just going to ride out long term. This house money is free stock. Zero risk. Then you got Dr. So another long term play. Put in $14. It's up 22%. This is 15% of a share. In this one we have Johnson & Johnson, United Health, Pfizer, Merrick, Abbott, Abbey, Bristol Myers. So some nice little medical stuff, medical plays there. And again, that's a long-term. Probably purchased that back in 2018 as well. It's just a small amount. Combat Carbon, sorry. Long-term play, put in $12, up 25%. Got a tenth of a share. The holdings here are Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Facebook, Google, and Tesla, 10-cent holding, Chinese company. So this is a great ETF as well. And that is a long-term play, so it's going to just stack up for a while. Serious Logic, purchased this in November, so this is going to be a swing trade. I'm up 14%. So I got $2.98 thus far of house money. So I sell out of that play as well. Serious Logic. Excuse me. Then you got Upwork, which I did a swing trade on Upwork in another account. So this is all house money as well. And I have almost a quarter of a share of Upwork. And I love Upwork. So this is a long-term play, house money, free stock, free fractional shares. So this is just going to ride out. It's already up 71%. Then we have good old Ford. And as you can see here on Ford, the first time I swing traded it, I put in 43, took out my $43 principal. I did another swing trade in Ford on another account. The profits were $265, so I purchased here. So this is all house money of Ford, which is over a share. So this is one free share of Ford that I have sitting here on house money. It's up 34%, valued at $11.16. Long term, zero risk there. Then got a aggressive mix. This is a long term play, up 10%. Got a little bit over a half of a share. We'll look at the holdings. iShares as well. Total bond, S&P 500, mid cap, small cap, some treasuries. So a little safe. I don't know why they say it's aggressive. I mean, most of it's bonds. I don't know why it's aggressive. Well, it says aggressive mix, so I guess. But that's the long-term play as well. Then you got big money, right? It's going to be a long-term play. Put in $13. It's up 19%. Got 20% of a share. The holdings are JP Morgan, Berkshire Hathaway, Bank of America, BlackRock, Citigroup, Wells Fargo, S&P Global, Morgan Stanley, Charles Schwab, and American Express. So pretty good. Pretty good. And it's up 19%, like I said. See if I can keep track of where I'm at. Alright, then you got Berkshire Property REIT. As you see here, put in $31, took out my $31, right? So this is all house money, guys. This is over half a share. This is a nice REIT. It's going to pay me dividends. It's going to build up over time. It's already up 38%. Another nice house money play. Square, this is a swing trade I just made. About $42 worth of Square. Sold out of all of it. And my profits on this trade was $2.39. So I'm going to end up with $2.39 worth of Square, which will be another house money play. And then you got good old Lemonade, right? This is a swing trade I made in another account. So this is all house money as well. 5% of a share of Lemonade. It's up 71% already, worth $5. So this is a risk-free long-term play as well for Lemonade. In these positions, I do this every 30-90 days, so I'm steady going to add to them over time, right? Then I got Moderate Mix, which is a long-term play, about $25 worth, so it's 63% of a share. It's up 8%. The holding are all iShares as well. You got Total Bond, S&P 500, mid cap, small cap treasuries. You know, excuse me. Some of these look like, you know, basically the same ETFs. And then you got a nice safe long haul bonds here, which I put in. This is a long term play. Put in 1805. It's up 11%. And these are all U.S. Treasury bonds. So this is a very safe, conservative play. Then you got Bancorp South Bank. Put in 35, took out 35. So this is all house money, right? It's almost a quarter of a share. It's up 42%. Nice long-term house money play as well. Big business bonds long-term. This is going to be a long-term play. Also a safe play. Got put in $28.07. Some of its dividend drip worth 41% of a share. This is up 6%. And the holdings, you got AT&T Inc., GE, AT&T, CVS, Microsoft, Wells Fargo, Goldman Sachs. So some nice business bonds there. Safe business bonds at that. So that's a long-term play. Then you got CVS. CVS was a swing trade. I made it another account. So this is all house money as well. It's up 32%. It's almost a tenth of a share for CVS. Just free house money. It's going to ride up, stack up, zero risk. Literally zero risk. Then you got Social Capital Holdings. This is something that I've swing traded a couple times. You see, in October I have two purchases of $2.94, $1.96. See, these are small amounts, right? That I've swing traded in other accounts, and I've just put them here. But they add up. I mean, it's up 32%. I made $1.61 off that $4.90, and this is almost a quarter of a share of free stock. And this is IPOB. People love this company. Some people say it's the next Amazon. So I appreciate those free shares there. And you got Cullen/Frost Bankers. This is going to be something I swing traded another account. $7 profit. Purchased it here in August. Up 22%, almost a tenth of a share. Just gonna ride out for the long term as well. AI Top US Picks. This will be a long term play. Amount invested is $472, so it's up 29%. It's only 17% of a share. Some of the holdings are Google, Tesla, Pfizer, Moderna, Apple, Teladoc, Amazon. Pretty good ETF there. And that's a long-term play I made a while back, probably in 2019. Then you got Pronto Labs. As you can see here, I put in 47, took out my principal 47, so this is going to be all house money. 6% of a share, it's up 15%. And I believe that's something that ARK Invest was playing around with. That's why I got into it. Delicious Dividends. This was a long-term play. Only put in $8. 15% of a share. Got Qualcomm, BlackRock, Texas Instruments, Pfizer, Exxon, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, UPS, 3M, and Intel. So this is a nice ETF there. Nice long-term play. It's only $8, so it's gonna add up. Take a while, but it's gonna add up. And then you got Dell. Purchased $7 of Dell. I believe this is a long-term purchase I made in October. Could be house money, I'm not 100% sure. But it's 11% of a share, it's up 18%. Good old Dell. You got WP Carey. Purchased $10 worth in November. It's up 10%. 15% of a share. You got Raw Earth, long-term play. Put in $20. It's only up 99 cents. It's up 4%. The holdings. Oh, I don't know what happened there. You got Shell, BP, Chevron, Exxon. Of course, these companies being down to the due to the pandemic and the transition into EV. So it's surprising to even see that it's up 4%, to be honest with you. But that is a long-term play. Hopefully those companies will be more innovative. You got Air Products and Chemicals. Purchased $11 worth back in June, and it's only up 8%. It's only 5% of a share as well. Like I said, as I go on, these are going to get smaller and smaller. Eventually, they're going to go into the negative, and we'll see, what I've taken a loss on. Then you got Welltower. Put in $3. This is going to be a nice little swing trade as well. So this is all house money. It's only 5% of a share, but Welltower is a good company, nice dividend-paying company. So I'm going to let that ride out for the long term as well. And I always swing trade Welltower, so I'll eventually add to the position. Take-Two Interactive. This one was another swing trade from another account. The profits were $18.63, so I purchased it here in the stash account. So this is 1/10 of a share. It's going to ride out for free on house money. Then you got Big Business Bonds midterm. This is a long-term play. Probably put in about $5 or so. The drip is added to it. 1/6 of a share. The Holdings, CVS, T-Mobile, Bank of America, Abby, Cigna, Citigroup, Broadcom, Microsoft. So these are great business bonds as well. Then you got Southern Company, SO, which I purchased $12 worth back in November. It's going to be another swing trade. It's only up 4%, 20% of a share. Then you got Inflation Defense. It's going to be another long-term purchase. Put in $17. It's up 3%. We'll see what's in there. Just because it's the ETF. Not much to look at. Kind of breeze through these a little faster. It's getting to be a long video. It's already had a half an hour. So then you got bonds, right? Long-term play, it's up 8%. Big Business Bonds, long-term play, it's up 1%. Then I purchased $2 here, it's up 17%. Realty Income, purchased $9, it's up 3%. EA Sports, this is house money. It's up 3%. This is a swing trade I made. See if we can see if we got it here. Yeah, so put in 30, took out, $32.53. So that $2.53, I purchased it in another brokerage. So in another brokerage, I swing traded EA and just purchased it here for $9.16. So that's all house money as well. Then you got Unilever. Purchased $11 worth. It's up 2%. Store Capital. This is another swing trade I made. So this is house money. $1.53 worth of Store Capital. You got Walt Disney. This is house money as well. Free stock. $7.37 worth. It's up 3%. Then you got Autodesk. This was another swing trade. I made a profit of $27.51. Purchased it here. So this is free stock. Free fractional shares. Then you got Lowe's. This is house money as well. $2.66 worth of Lowe's on house money. Then I purchased Volkswagen, $1 worth of Volkswagen. It's up $13.99. Percentage wise, up 14 cents. Then you got Zillow. This is another house money play. So that's $1.50 worth of free fractional share. Purchased $2 worth of 10 cents. It's up 5.47%. And then it's up 11 cents. Then you got Intercontinental Exchange. This is house money as well. It's $2.19 worth of free fractional. Then you got Sunrun. Purchased $4 worth. It's only up 1%. Then you got Caterpillar. This is house money as well. $1.60 worth of free Caterpillar. Then you got PPL Corp. This is house money as well. So free fractional, $2.01 worth. Then you got Honeywell. Purchased $1 worth of Honeywell. It's up 2%. Texas Instruments. This is house money. This is free fractionals, $8.96. Then you got F Corp. This is also house money as well, so this is free. And then these two here, swing trades I just made in other accounts, so I'm purchasing those gains here. So these are both added house money plays. Then you got Ross, this is house money. And this is from here on out, it's going to be ones that I actually took a loss on, right? So you got Ross, this is house money. Then you got bonds, these are bonds. This is a long-term play. Down on it. Then you got automatic data processing, or ADP. This is also house money, $2.52. S&P Global, purchase $1 worth, down 3%. Then you got Visa, this is house money. So this is free fractional Visa, it's down 2%. Not worried about it. Great dividends, gonna come back up. Then you got UPS, this is house money as well, $3.61. Then you got rate hike Refugee, this is a long-term play, and it's down 0.45%. Then you got Quadcom, this is house money, free shares, guys. It's down at the moment, of course, because when I do the swing trade, sometimes I have to purchase them at a higher price. Then you got Apple, this is house money Apple, $5.36 worth. Chevron, this is house money, $6.17 worth. Then you got good old Nikola, this is house money, $6.19 worth. Then you got Newmont, purchased $6 worth, down 2%. Skyworks, this is house money, $9.52 worth. General Mills, purchased $17 worth, down 2%. Peloton, this is house money, $12.57. Alibaba, this one I just did a swing trade on, took a loss, put in $44 worth. Sold out at $42.82, so I lost $1.18 there on that one. Defending America, long-term play, down 10%. Cyrus 1, put in 22. I'm currently down 11%. This is another swing trade I just lost on. Put in 46, lost 7%. And my biggest loss here is Multiplan Corporation. I'm down 22%. I lost $6 on this one. I purchased this back in September, so this is going to be a long-term play, and it's not doing so well. Not a big loss though. So we'll take a quick look at my IRA account. It's got $3.31, $331.76. So these are going to be all long-term investments. Upwork, I'm up the highest on Upwork as far as in percentage, which is up 146%. It's only 17. I don't know why these don't match up, right? Then you got NVIDIA, I'm up 33%. Canopy Growth, I'm up 49%. Revolve Group, up 52%. Dow, up 33%. United States Steel Corp, up 145%. Good old Workhorse, up 32%. Even after being beaten down, I'm still up on it. Also, I got in at cheap price. CommScope, up 66%. Centerpoint Energy, I'm up 14%. Chico's, I'm up 12%. Hanes brand, I'm up 25%. Elf Beauty, I'm up 14%. This is going to be a great long-term play. So is the Real great long-term play, up 17%. AGNC, up 18%. Jack in the Box, up 7%. Arrow Environment, I'm up 6%. People's Financial, United Financial, I'm up 19%. Quantum, up 38%. Merrick, up 3%. CenturyLink, up 6%. Perspective Capital Corporation, up 12%. And Orchid Island Capital, I'm up 17%. So here, I'm up on everything in my retirement account, which is up 30%, which is very good. And I made $76.76 in my personal one. Yeah, okay, I already looked at that. And I don't know what the dividends are, to be honest with you. Let's see here. Let's see if we can find real quick dividends. Might be too much stuff to go through. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot. So the dividends you did see are the only ones you're going to see. But yeah, that's my stash account, guys. Like I said, it's all house money. Well, most of it's all house money. Some of it is long-term plays. But overall, I'm up. So obviously the strategy works. I'm picking good stocks, and I'm going to keep doing this and keep doing it and adding to the portfolio. The next portfolio I will go over will be, let's see here, will be my Acorns, right? Which shouldn't take too long. Acorns did the same thing, deploy money into it, put a few $1,000s, 30 to 90 days later, take out the principal, leave the gains in my Acorn. So we'll do that video next. We'll do an update video today of what I got going on, my gains. I'll do some stock picks and stuff like that, some technical analysis, some stock news, and we're gonna have a good day. If you like the channel, just hit thumbs up. If you thought it was trash, thumbs down. Subscribe, hit the bell if you want to follow my journey. If you want to, keep an eye on the stocks I'm investing in. Look at my stock picks, stock news that I post. My thesis and theories on different stocks and stuff like that. I got a lot of stuff coming. I post 7 days a week. 2 to 3, 4 times a day. So I'll see you in the next one.